Hello everybody, welcome to another update on the stock screener. Today we're talking about Avino silver again because I wanted to see how much silver they had as a percentage of total resources. I wanted to see if Avino silver is now a real silver mine. So I checked the table again from the press release with La Preciosa, Avino, and the total resources, and I found a major mistake. Major. Luckily, this mistake is to the upside instead of to the downside, so it's actually good. So as you can see, they have this kind of silver, 600,000 gold, 183 million copper. It's also the same number here in the presentation. But this is wrong, and I will tell you why. So let's take a look at the numbers. Let's do La Preciosa first. So they have only gold and silver. So gold is this plus this times 70 to put it into silver equivalent. So they have 15 million silver equivalent. And then the 120 is this plus this. And then we get this plus this is 137 million silver. Okay, very easy. Now let's go over to the Avino estimate. That is a bit more difficult. Let's do silver first. 45 plus 13 is 58. That's correct. Then gold, 436 plus 129, and that's in 1000 ounces. Okay. And then we have copper, 183 plus 39 is 222. Then we convert it to silver equivalent. So silver stays the same. Gold, we do times 65.1. So we have 36 million ounces of silver, 58. And for copper, I calculated it here, 222. And then we just do it times 3.1 for copper and divide it by 24 for silver. And that's how we convert it from million pounds of copper to ounces of silver. 24 is the silver price and 3.1 is the copper price at October 2020. So we have 28 pounds of copper silver equivalent. And the sum of this is 123. And here you can see how much silver they have. 50% silver, 30% gold, and 23% copper. So Avino was predominantly a silver mine with gold and then a bit of copper. Okay, this is based on these numbers. Now, there is something wrong here because when you look at the silver equivalent here, 76 plus 22 is 98. Where did the 23 come from? Why is this not the same? 98 and 123. So 23 million, even 25 million ounces of silver are missing from this table. That's completely wrong. And I was actually thinking, why is it wrong? So I went to the technical report from Tetra Tech, which was created in January of this year. And it seems Tetra Tech has made a major mistake in this report, and they need to correct this as fast as they can. So we have the same numbers here. This is the 75.9, which is, where's the 75.9? Oh, okay, so let's, 75.9 is this one, this 76 here. Then we have the 45 silver, that's this here. Then we have the 436 gold, this number here. And then copper, 183, and here it's 83,000. So they have converted it from Tetra Tech to £1,000,000. So you can see here the same mistake is visible here. They just copied the number of Tetra Tech into the presentation of Avino, which is fine for me, but this table is wrong. So where is the mistake? Can you see it? Let's look at the notes. Okay, so they used 24 silver, which is fine, $3 copper, which I also used, and 1800 gold. Then the silver equivalent for the Avino mine, ET, that's the Avino mine. Only the Avino mine has copper. Okay. They used this formula. Silver, okay, silver stays silver. For gold, they used 65.1, which is a conversion from 1800 gold to 24 silver, right? That's the 65.1. And then here they used 8.66. What's this 8.66? That is 8.66 is probably 24 divided by 3.1. That's the silver price divided by the copper price. So that's the 8.66 that they find here. And yeah, that's a good way to convert copper resources to silver, which is also what I used here. But there's one major problem. They used tons here, tons. And to convert from £1,000,000 of copper to troy ounces of silver, they use 8.66. But they didn't look at what they used here, tons. These are not £1,000,000, these are tons. So this whole formula is wrong, and that's why you get this here, right? And we can easily just check this. For example, let's say we have the 45 silver, right? And we have the 436 gold, 46 gold, and we convert that to silver. So we add, we multiply it by 65 divided by 1000. So that's the amount of gold in there. And if we sum this together, 45 plus 28, then you have 73, which is almost the same number as here, 76. So they do as if there's no copper here. So this 183 copper is 0 for them. So that's a huge mistake in the calculation. The silver equivalent appears to have only incorporated these two numbers. So the 45 and the 28 to get 73. So copper is not added in the resource estimate. And that is a problem because now investors think that Avino only has 98 silver equivalent, but they actually have 123 silver equivalent, which is 25% more than they say. And I need to update my numbers then. So we have 1, 2, 3 for the Avino mine. And here we have the 51, that's correct. We have the 177, that's correct. But we also have the copper, which is this number here. And I added it here because this is for the total resource. So we now have 257. And that means this needs to be 257. Measured and indicated would be, okay, I need to calculate that, but you get the point here. The point is that my resource estimate here is wrong. It needs to be 257. And that would mean that Avino Silver has more resources than I thought they had. And as you can see here, these are the percentages. So we have 70% silver, 20% gold, and 10% copper now as total resource. So Avino Silver is now a pure silver mine with 70% of silver. Okay, that's the conclusion. And I hope Avino will update their numbers. I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.